Hey, Bo, I was thinking for the opening monologue we would... Bo? Bo? Bo! I guess I'll find you later.
Dance like the moves that you're doing on purpose. Sing like a singing on key. Talk to the girl that intimidates you. Pretend that you're brilliant and charming. I said pretend that you're brilliant and charming. Hey!
And now, I don't know what to do without Bo, but it's me! Welcome to Later with Jason Suel, everybody. Entertainment television for Arkansas from the heart of Fayetteville. I'm your host, Jason. Glad to have you along on this 4th of July extravaganza.
Yes, explosions.
4th of July, so many things happening here in Northwest Arkansas. It's summer, it's hot, a lot of festivals, a lot of concerts, a lot of people out and about doing things, and we are glad you're choosing to spend your evening with us here on Later. And we just want to hop right into it, folks. We're going to go to a segment we call Mailbag.
He's a host with the most, and when you write a post, it's gonna wind up in the mailbag. Mailbag, mailbag, yeah.
Mailbag, one of our viewers has written in to ask us a question. We do this all the time. And this question is specifically for all of us here, the gang.
Wonderful.
The viewer wants to know, what does the gang do for the 4th of July? Well, it's fun. I mean, we usually all get together, as you would imagine that we do. Charlie over here is great. He's a great griller. He's great with food.
I loves the grill.
He loves to grill, so he usually makes us a meal, and then we spend the afternoon shooting off fireworks, as you might imagine, except a few years ago, a couple years back, had a little mishap with Owen.
Yeah, this guy.
One of the fireworks. He ended up in another county. We had to go get him, shot straight up.
So much fun.
Did you have fun with
It's
that?
quite the ride. I loved it.
It was quite the ride.
do it again?
You should mention that the gang used to be about 34 of us.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, and then we kept having these things where people were shot off into orbit with fireworks here on Later with Jason Suel. That was kind of a dud. We got a great show lined up for you, though. Folks, I'm really excited about our musical guest. Our musical guest, the Symphony of Northwest Arkansas, is joining us on the program.
Oh, awesome.
Round of applause for the Symphony.
That's good stuff right there.
They're pretty good.
Northwest
They're pretty
Arkansas,
good.
yeah. Sona is joining us. And hey, over at the food table today, we've got Leisha Schrum from Blackboard. Hey, Leisha.
Hi, how's it going?
Great, how are you?
Good.
What are we going to be making over there, creating?
We will be doing a summer black-eyed pea and blueberry salad.
Oh, summer black-eyed
Nice.
pea and blueberry salad. That sounds absolutely delicious. Can't wait to get into that. We also have my good friend Bill Hellard is joining us on the program. Fireman Bill, round of applause for Fireman Bill joining us on the program. Yes. He's dropping by to talk all things safety, fireworks safety, what you need to know to be safe out there on the 4th of July weekend. Hey, you know, I recently learned that there were 56 people who signed the Declaration of Independence. Yep, 56 people, and only one of them later on recanted his statement. He had a reversal. It seems that when he got home, he ran into a little bit of bad press covfefe. A little bit of bad press covfefe. And here now to tell you some jokes way better than I can. We got a great reporter in the field, Instagrandpa, talking to us about the 4th of July. Enjoy Instagrandpa, and then come on back, folks. We got more happening right here on Later.
Hello, everybody. Hello there. Instagram Paul coming at you with all the latest technology tips for one of my favorite holidays, the 4th of July. You know, it's about Independence Day, and there's a lot you can do. You want to take this little dude with you here to take as many good pictures and send them in to show how patriotic you are. Take a picture of Grandma there eating a hot dog, or a baby in a red, white, and blue diaper, and you know, and then you can mix them together and make a collage of a lot of different pictures of all your family and different things that are going on. Now, one thing you do want to be careful with though is fireworks. One year, my buddy Cooter blew his thumbs off with some firecrackers, some M80s. It didn't blow them totally off, but they were able to sew them back on. But he couldn't text or do anything for about a month there, and he had to use his tongue. Had to do some tongue texting, and I've tried to do it. I can't do it, but man, he had the sloppiest phone. You never want to borrow his phone for anything. So don't blow your thumbs off is a lesson, but enjoy the 4th of July. There's a lot of fun stuff to do. Just don't go too far with it. It's Instant Grandpa coming at you on the line. Boom, 4th of July. Keep your thumbs.
Later with Jason Suel is proudly presented by Sam's Furniture. For the largest selection of quality name brand furniture at everyday guaranteed low prices, get it at Sam's.
Welcome back everybody to Later. Joining us at the desk on this 4th of July themed episode, Bill Hellard. How's it going?
Good.
Good. So you're obviously a fireman.
That's right.
So where do you work? What do you do?
I work in the city of Rogers.
Yes.
I work out at Fire Station number 5. It's out there in the Pinnacle area, right off the interstate. I'm a driver operator there, so I drive the big ladder truck.
That's awesome.
Around. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
I bet it's a lot of fun, and you're always busy too. I mean,
Absolutely.
I see a lot of the fire trucks up and down Interstate 49.
With the growth in Northwest Arkansas, we're just continuing to get busier and busier all the time.
Yeah, and I wanted to have you on the show. You know, obviously for a multitude of reasons, but one of them is that people are going to be out. We're going to be shooting off fireworks here in the region, all over the country, celebrating the independence of our nation. I wanted to have you come and talk to us about things people can do to make sure they're safe.
Absolutely.
When they're out there shooting fireworks.
One of the main things, a lot of times, as we get into this July period, the grass gets kind of dry.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
And so, just any little spark can light it off.
Set it off.
And the Bermuda grass, especially, those fires travel pretty fast.
Okay.
So the best thing is to be prepared.
Yeah.
We want people to have a fire extinguisher on hand, a fire hose, even a bucket of water if that's all they can have, just to put out that initial fire quickly.
Absolutely. So you mentioned earlier, if something does happen, something goes awry, you want a fire extinguisher on hand or a way to extinguish that fire. And I see that you brought with you a fire extinguisher.
So this is just an ordinary home fire extinguisher. And some of the things we want to remember when we use one of these is we want to look, and most of them have a gauge, and it'll say full or empty. We want to make sure it's in the full. We want to make sure somebody's calling 911.
Okay.
We don't want to sit there and try to fight this thing and it get bigger and bigger,
right.
and then we decide to call 911. So we want to get people, if they're in the house, get them out of the house, get them away from the fire. And if we think it's in a small stage where we can still fight it, we'll grab the fire extinguisher, make sure that it's good. And most of them come with a pin.
Right.
So we're going to pull the pin. The acronym is PASS. So we're going to pull the pin. We're going to aim it at the base of the fire. We're going to squeeze it, and we're going to sweep back and forth.
Okay.
And we're going to kind of move slowly towards the fire as we do that. And then we're going to reassess. Is this working? If it's not working, then we're going to get out, call the fire department, let us come in and handle the situation.
Right. So PASS, again, I'm just going to go over those things. So pull the pin.
Pull the pin.
Then aim at the base.
At the base of the fire. Not
Why
at
is
the
it
top.
important? Yeah, so talk about that.
You want to aim it at the base because that's where the actual chemical reaction is happening and where the fire is being produced. So we want to aim it at the base of the fire where that fuel source is.
And then spray?
And then spray
and sweep.
Yes.
Right? So
sweep
we're going back and forth, covering the entirety of the fire in that sweep, right?
And, we want to make sure our safety is paramount. So we never want to let the fire get between us and the exit. We always want to keep an exit route and make sure that, somebody's called 911.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
great.
Because this may not be able to handle that situation. Right. And another thing to remember during the fireworks season is make sure your pets are, you move them inside
Great.
There's a lot of loud noises that can scare them, and they have very sensitive hearing.
Sure.
So bring them inside. Make sure they have tags on, or in case they do get out and get scared and run away, so that you can be reunited with them.
Great tip.
Yeah. Also consider our pets.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything else we need to consider during the fireworks season? I mean, you said a lot of great information.
Just use common sense.
Yeah.
And
it's a problem for me because I don't have much of it. But
it eludes us all at time to time. But just use common sense and think about things before we do it.
yeah, great. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all of that. And before I let you go, we got to figure out, decipher. You got to think. What is your spirit animal?
Well, I would have to say my spirit animal would be a Dalmatian. Dalmatians are,
Of
usually.
course.
Yeah, absolutely. They're considered fire dogs. They're usually related to the fire service. I had one growing up as a kid. What
was your dog's name growing up as a kid? What was the
Ashes.
Ashes.
Yeah, of course, right?
Right. Of course it was Ashes.
Of
Do you
course.
guys have a Dalmatian at your station or any
We
of the
do not.
any
no.
of the fire
No,
stations
we
here?
do not.
Are there animals? Are they allowed in fire stations? Like, is that a thing of the past, or?
Some people have them.
But that's cool. I mean, of course, a fireman is going to have the spirit animal of a Dalmatian dog, absolutely. And I love that your dog's name was Ashes when you were growing up. Bill Hellard, everybody, thanks for joining us. Bill, give Bill a round of applause. Yeah. Stick around, folks. We got more coming up on later. All right, folks, we've had complaints from the food characters that they are being inappropriately looked at by the non-food characters.
Right.
I am tired of always feeling like I'm being objectified.
Well, try looking less delicious.
Pardonnez-moi.
See, it's not just us.
Now, everyone, we need to appreciate each other for our abilities and respect each other, no matter how scrumptious their fruit filling may appear.
Huh, later.
Watch it.
Our musical guests, sponsored by Walton Arts Center and Walmart Amp, proudly presenting world-class arts and entertainment for Northwest Arkansas and beyond.
This is the Symphony of Northwest Arkansas with John Philip Sousa's classic march, The Stars and Stripes Forever. Fireworks shooting up everywhere. Stars, stripes, red, white, blue, 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 red, white. Jill Suel, Marketing Director at the Walton Art Center, What's up?
Hey.
Hey, how's it
Hey,
going?
Jason Suel.
Hey. So, there's this big thing happening at the Walmart Amp, the July 4th Fireworks Spectacular.
Right.
Tell us about it.
It's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah.
It's great for the whole family. We want everyone to come. Everyone's invited.
Of course.
It's gonna start 5 o'clock in the afternoon with family fun, games, food, all the stuff, you know, all the 4th of July things.
Yeah.
And the concert will start at 7:30.
7:30, Symphony of Northwest Arkansas.
That's right.
That's awesome.
Doing a beautiful program.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun and Americana, you know, celebrating.
America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then what time do we get to see the show, the fireworks?
Fireworks at 9:15 when it's dark.
Oh, that's going to be amazing. We're going to be there.
We are.
You should be there. If you find us, we'll slap you a high five.
We will.
That's it. Walmart Amp on July 4th, the July 4th Fireworks Spectacular.
Yay.
The blackboard, you can get it at the blackboard, then you can get it at the blackboard, then you can get it at the blackboard, yeah.
You do. You need a jingle, and you got one.
you go.
Blackboard.
You're
Built
welcome.
in.
At your service.
That's what the later band does for folks, man.
We appreciate it.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
So here from Blackboard Grocery
And eatery.
and Eatery,
Yep.
thank you, is Leisha Schrum joining us. And you got a lot of stuff going on here. I'm noticing
We
a lot
do.
of my favorite things are happening. So
Awesome.
first of all, let's talk about what's happening on this side of the table. What is
Okay.
all this?
So because we are a grocery and an eatery, we do in-house items that are easy to grab and go. You can take with you. And then we also have a grocery aspect, and we brought some of our fun specialty goods that we carry.
That's awesome. You've got all kinds of stuff in this basket.
Yes.
We've got salsas. We've got pickled carrots. over
Ginger
here.
pickled carrots.
Yeah, that's
Sounds good.
It sounds
Yeah.
delicious, right?
Yes.
And then you also have these things, which people can purchase.
Absolutely. Quick and easy lunches, dinners, snacks. So ready to go.
And if people have forgotten
I like snacks.
or haven't started to make anything for the 4th of July yet, they can stop by and get some of these lovely salads that you have.
We are there for
placed out here.
emergencies.
Yeah.
So
We're
yes,
there for
absolutely.
emergencies.
I have those a lot.
I'm sensing a theme to this show, and it's all about emergency. We got Bill talking
you
to us
go.
about emergency with fireworks. We got emergency food services
Thank
joining
goodness.
us here.
We try.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so what are you going to be creating over here in this big dish for us
Yes.
today?
So we do during the summer, when blueberries are in season, we do a black-eyed pea and blueberry salad.
That sounds delicious.
Super easy.
Yeah.
And a little different.
Yeah, it is. So talk to me about your ingredients, and then let's create.
Absolutely. Black-eyed peas.
Yeah.
We do blueberries from the market, so
Yeah.
make your rounds there, grab what you need. Red onion, red bell, basil, some green apple, and balsamic vinaigrette.
Balsamic vinaigrette.
Yep.
Sounds great. I'm going to go ahead and let you start assembling that.
Sure.
And I'm going to check out over here. Now, you've got your bags here. Are
We've
these-
got bags.
These for purchase down there at
They
Blackboard?
are,
Absolutely.
and we have some new ones coming in this summer too,
Oh,
which we're
cool.
excited about.
Yeah,
so.
Are
absolutely.
they black also?
The handles are black. It's a little different.
Ooh, a little bit of a curveball, man. Look out.
Keep you guessing.
Now, I have a question. This is specifically for the band.
Sure.
Can people pick up or purchase any salt at Blackboard?
You can,
Color
yes.
is it? What color is
Yeah.
it?
Never enough salt over
Never
there?
enough, right? So let's celebrate that, man. I just want you to know that at Blackboard Grocery and Eatery, you can purchase salt.
Oh, yes.
These guys love salt.
And pepper.
fan.
And pepper.
So,
Man.
no, not so much. Okay.
Not so much, yeah.
That's a
We
plant,
tried.
not a rock.
Yeah, we tried. We tried with the spices.
All right.
So this looks delicious here. You're just assembling, throwing things
Yep.
in a bowl.
It's again
mixing.
super easy.
I
Super
know,
easy.
but you're there for us. You're there for us in
That's- yes.
our food service needs. You've got the balsamic vinaigrette.
Absolutely.
We're gonna throw on.
Yep.
And then we're gonna have a chance. At least, probably the band. I'm guessing are
I
gonna get
better
to
have a chance at that.
Yeah,
You're
absolutely.
not getting any.
I won't get any.
I'm eating that whole jar of carrots.
Okay.
Crack it open.
That's a
Crack
deal.
it open.
We're going to get to try some of these delicious foods from Blackboard Grocery and Eatery. Leisha, thanks so much for being on the program.
you.
Stick around, folks. We got more coming up right here on Later.
Get the blackboard, blackboard. Get it at the blackboard, blackboard. Get it at the blackboard, blackboard. Get it at the blackboard, yeah. Get it at the blackboard, blackboard. Get it at the blackboard, blackboard. You can get it at the blackboard, wow, 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 yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, thanks for joining us on Later with Jason Suel, everybody. Remember, you can find us out there on your social media platforms. Look us up, send us a message at laterwithjasonsuel.com. We want to make sure we thank our guests before we leave this episode. The Symphony of Northwest Arkansas, Bill Hellard, Fireman Bill, and Leisha Shrum from Blackboard Grocery and Eatery. And this salad looks amazing. I can't wait to dig in. See you later, alligator.
After a while, crocodile.
Let's eat some salad.